Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. This is Connor from Futures Analytica, bringing you guys another live futures trading session. As you can see here, due to this large amount of chop here, even though delta is considerably, or not necessarily high entropy, we are going to be switching it into regression and arming it in both directions. We don't really have a lot of reverse strength zones to work off, or sorry, we don't have a lot of derived zones to work off of here, but we're going to try to make the best out of this anyway. You can see here that we got filled into a short trade pretty quickly there, and we ended up winning that trade, bringing us to $405 on the day right off the bat. That is always nice to see. As you can see down here, you can see my live executions feed along with a real account number right there. Just got filled into a short trade. Ended up winning that one up to $861. Just got filled into a long trade here. Hey there, Perez. Our support is located in the United States. Our one-on-one support is not located in the United States, though. So if you're doing a one-on-one session, that may be why the time zone is strange. I'm sorry about the inconvenience. Looks like we just got filled into a short trade there. End up winning that, I believe, and up to 1687 now. Hey, Prakash, thank you for your comment. You're very impressed with PolarityATI. And to answer your question, the PolarityATI can be used to trade indices in India if you have access to the data and chart needed for order flow, like volume and delta, etc. Which it looks like you do. So, yes, you can. Hey, D Moore, your question was, when I'm doing my one-on-one install session, is it recorded so I can follow to set up additional license? We don't record it, but you are more than welcome to record it. Didn't even notice we got filled there. We are going to be switching it into trend mode now that we've broken out of this range. Reggie Charles asked, how come your bot seems to fill a lot of orders? Mine works, but the frequency of trades is low, even if I set the bot to trade 25 trades a day. Well, Reggie, for starters, if you're setting it to trade 25 times a day, that is less than 4 times per hour. Given a 6.5-hour trading day, I'm assuming that it's during the trading day you've set the hours to that, or if you're doing 24 hours, then that's less than 1 trade per hour. So that would explain your trade frequency problem if you're only trying to get 25 trades a day, and I've gotten, I think, like 6 or 7 trades, and I've only been trading for less than 5 minutes. So yeah, I would just suggest increasing the number from 25. Chase Curvin asks, do you know anyone who uses your system and trades similar to you that we can follow for an outside perspective? Yeah, there is a couple of people on YouTube. One of them, his name is Ron Klemp. I've been kind of watching them so far, and they have a small community that I've had the pleasure of doing a little tour on, and they're all using Polarity pretty well. So if you're interested in that, I don't know, reach out to him. He's He's been in the comment section of a couple of my previous videos, so yeah, he does pretty well. He actually uses the auto arm button instead of just the arm both button. Um, and he uses that to train the machine learning model with the incremental learning system. So that's been pretty cool to witness because that's a new way to trade it, and it looks like it's quite a bit easier too. Just got filled into a short position here. Ended up winning that trade up to 3,000 on the day now. Hey there, Ship Shambo. Your question was, would you explain about aggregated data, comma, how can we subscribe? So, with rhythmic data, if you're trading on a prop firm, there is something that is usually enabled by default. It's called enable aggregated data. You want to disable this, or else your order flow data is going to come out fragmented and inaccurate. So there are guides. I can post a guide after this about directly from Apex Trader Funding. They have a whole section dedicated to how to disable aggregated data. But I highly suggest doing that if you're using order flow. Ended up getting filled there at 34. Now we're getting filled here. Up to almost 4,000 on the day now. Might be a pretty quick trading day. Also, guys, just an exciting little personal update. I ran my first half marathon yesterday, so that felt like a pretty big accomplishment for me. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Just got filled into a long trade. If we get stopped out on, okay, we did get stopped out on that one. We are going to be switching it into regression mode because we are likely going to get the formation of this new range here. We did have that divergence at 809. We just got filled into a short position here. Let's see what ends up happening. If we lose this trade, we're going to switch directly back into trend. End up winning that one back up to 4,000. Hey, Trina Red, I'm not totally sure what you mean by the red and blue lines. I'm going to assume you mean this green line and the blue line down here. This is the reverse RSI. So this is a 60 reverse RSI. This is a 40 reverse RSI. We have filled short here. Let's see if we can win this trade. Up to 4,300 on the day now. Ended up getting stopped out of that trade there. Back down to 4,000. We are going to switch to trend mode to try and take advantage of this, what seems like to be a downturn. We broke out of this range here, and we're now going to likely continue downward. And if not, we should be okay, though. So guys, the aggregated quotes option is going to be able to be disabled on the login screen of Rhythmic, in case you're wondering. Hey Devin, your question was, how would the bot help with my trading? So what Polarity does is it automatically enters based off of order flow imbalances and uses machine learning to optimize when those order flow imbalances are taken into consideration. So with the software, once you arm the strategy, it is enabled, and there's no more input required. And the software will automatically take trades and manage those trades once it's entered for at least a desired outcome. At least we'll try to optimize it for that. So it might not be for you if you're not comfortable with order flow, the concepts of order flow, but I think a lot of people found it to be very useful. You can see here we had a divergence at 816 and the formation of this new restraint zone. We are going to be, or sorry, derived zone. We are going to be switching it into regression at this point. We just got filled into a long trade here. Ended up winning that one up to 4,400 in the day now. This is interesting. We just had a breakout at this point. We may need to switch into trend mode already, which would be not ideal, but we're going to try and get at least one more trade here. Hopefully we get a winner. Hey there, Felix. If you need to access my settings, they are in the description of the video. Just got filled into a long trade here. Ended up winning it. We are now up to 4,800 on the day, close enough to our profit target of 5,000. So we are going to be calling it for the day. Also, guys, stay tuned for the update that is being pushed out today. It's going to include a new way to share and load models with other people, and the ability to manage those models inside of a standalone browser. So this will allow you guys to load the multiple models that we are going to be sending out. We're going to be sending out quite a few with this next update. So that is, I think you guys are going to find that very valuable, specifically with different trading strategies. So this update is going to be much more stable, and we fixed a lot of the bugs that you guys may have been encountering before. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.